In the name of Allah the most merciful. Hello my dear children. Let's resume our story from yesterday. After the harsh and shocking speech of Qais ibn Musahir, the servants of Ibn Ziyad took him to the roof of the palace and killed him on the orders of Yazid and his family. On the other hand, the Imam had moved towards Kufa. On his way he met some people who were coming from Kufa. The Imam asked them about Qais. They said that Qais was martyred by the servants of Ibn Ziyad, which deeply saddened the Imam. The Imam and his companions continued on their way to Kufa. The caravan which was moving stopped when it heard the voice of Allahu Akbar. They were surprised by the sound of takbir.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Why are you saying takbir?
Look at the palm tree, there is an oasis over there.
What are you saying? I don't see any oasis.
The news reached the Imam, who said, "Be patient so that you may see what is." All the comrades turned their attention to this place.
By God, there is no oasis. That is nothing but the spearheads of an army and the necks of horses.
Yes, dear children, it was the spears and horses of her Ibn Yazid Riyahi's army. Dear children, keep this story in mind so that I can talk about the Christian Wahhab and Imam's acquaintance with this family. Before reaching the army of her, their eyes fell on the tents far away from them. They didn't understand anything from such a distance, so they went near it. One woman was working alone in the heat. This black tent was the place where Wahhab lived with his mother and his new wife. The Imam and his companions went to the tent.
Hello.
Hello.
The Imam asks about her condition.
Our condition is not bad. My son Wahhab has taken the sheep and goats to the desert with his wife.
Is there any problem I can help you with?
Our only problem is that there is a shortage of water in this hot desert.
The Imam moved a stone from one place to another, and suddenly water came out of it. The woman was happy to see the water and thanked the Imam. As he was about to leave, the Imam narrated his story to the old woman and said to her,
When your son Wahhab returns, tell him, if he wants to join us and help us to defend the truth and fight against oppression, he is always welcome in our camp.
After the Imam and the Imam's companions left, Wahhab and his wife returned home with the sheep and goats.
Hello, mother.
Hello, my son.
They were amazed to see the spring of water. The old woman narrated the whole incident to him. She also told the Imam's message to her son. Wahhab packed his things with his mother and wife and got ready to go to the Imam's caravan. These three people who were lovers of Imam packed up and left to meet the Imam. Eventually they reached the Imam and joined him on his way to Karbala. Now let's get back to our story. where Hur's army blocked the Imam's way to Kufa. There were only 2 stops away reaching Kufa. The Imam said to her, "O Hur, have you come to help us or have you come to fight us?" Hur ibn Yazid Riyahi was wondering what to answer. Children, do you know why Hur blocked the way of the Imam? Should he help the Imam or fight with the Imam? Who can tell me, dear children?
He came to help. He came to fight.
Tomorrow, my dear children, tomorrow we will find out why he came. Tomorrow we will find out who is right. Goodbye until tomorrow, when I will tell you the next part of the story.